What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be cleaning the car because, well, we're picking up the lip kit this afternoon. Alex is currently at work. Once he gets out of work, we're going to go meet up with him and then I guess go grab the lip kit, and also I think the wheels are also being mounted today. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to happen, but yeah, let's go see what's going on. But first, we need to clean this car, and I need to go to the bank. So let's go to the bank, and we'll be right back. Alright, everybody, we're back at the house. I had to go to the bank real quick because, well, I needed cash to give to Dave, the painter. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go pick up that later. But for now, we're gonna clean the car because it is in desperate need of it. I did talk to our detail guy. Right now, it's a little bit crazy for him, and with everything going on with the coronavirus, we're just gonna hold off until everything kind of blows over, and when he is able to kind of dedicate his day per car, see what happens. But yeah, let's get started. So let's go grab some stuff that we need. Like I said, I've used pretty much only Adams products lately. Everything else I've tried, I just didn't like, and for what I was doing and everything like that. I don't know if you guys could see me. Hopefully you guys can. Yeah, just Adams products. As we showed you guys in the last video, I do order quite a few Adams products. It is all over the place at the moment. I will have to clean this up at some point. It's just been a little bit crazy, and we've been cleaning our cars while it's cold outside. And by the time we're done cleaning our cars, it's usually dark. I'm not even sure if you guys can see me right now, but let's grab a couple things, and I will catch you guys back outside. Alright everybody, so She's clean. She's clean. She's clean. That's a good thing. She is officially clean. We still have to clean up a couple things, but once we are done cleaning up, it is time to go see Alex. Yeah, I'm ready to see the lip kit. Are you guys ready to see the lip kit? We'll go meet up with Alex, and then we'll go meet up with Dave. But first, like I said, I made a mess. Gotta clean it up. Gotta move the cars back around, and then we can leave. Oh, and I'm sorry for the GoPro dying. I had it set up in the middle of cleaning, doing the finishing touches of the car, and it decided it wanted to die on me. But look at this exhaust, nice and shiny. I used the all-purpose cleaner, and then afterwards I polished it up with, of course, Adams Polishes, but it's their metal polish stage 1 and stage 2. I wish I would have known about it a long time ago, before the exhaust started getting to the point that it is now. It can only get as clean as it is now. It won't get any cleaner, unfortunately. But I think for what we have, hopefully you guys are able to see what's going on there with the exhaust. Hopefully, yeah. But let's clean up and go see Alex. All right, everybody. I think it's time to go see Alex. Catch you guys there. Everybody, so I was on the way to Alex's house when I got to thinking we should probably recap everything that's gone on. So last year we got the wheels for the Siam. We put the tires on all the wheels and finally got the car finally got all the wheels mounted to the car. Stretch tires, they're known for leaking. So we didn't think of anything of it. Alex didn't put any bead sealer on originally. So we took all the wheels off the next day. Alex brought them back. We got them remounted with bead sealer. The ones that were leaking, didn't care about the other ones at that point. And then tried again. Same issue. Unfortunately that time it wasn't 2 tires, it was 1 tire. So that's the good news about that, but whatever. And then a 3rd time, same thing. Couldn't figure out what it is. We marked down which tire was leaking, or which wheel was leaking, and we unloaded all the wheels, and they sat in my shed for about 2 or 3 months. We started getting into a little bit extra time after the holidays, and we said, you know what, let's try to get the tires mounted and go from there. So Alex had the wheels on his car before, got them remounted, and then we just left them on Alex's car to see how they were. Alex did drive the Acura with the wheels on it, no issues. It sat on Alex's car for, I want to say, 2 or 3 months, no issues. And he drove it here and there. He didn't drive it every day, and things like that. We're not really sure. So we said, okay, cool. And that's when we started doing phase 1. Okay, phase one. Let's get the wheels mounted. They are perfectly fine on your car. They should be fine on my car. The TL, Alex doesn't drive every day. Okay, so we put them on my car, daily driven. We replace the camber arms, we replace the springs, do it all in one shot. Put the tires back on. Not leaking. Cool. Alex takes it for a drive. Doesn't leak right. It doesn't leak, or at least we don't hear anything. I take it down the road just to just to drive it and see how it feels with the new springs and the tires and everything. Bring it back, and I'm like, cool. And then I'm like, but I'm hearing this random noise whenever I'm driving, and it's coming from the front left tire. Couldn't figure out what it was. So now we're rolling the car back and forth in the driveway. Couldn't hear it. Well, at that point we're like, okay, whatever. It's probably just settling, you know, with all the springs, everything like that. Well, as Alex and I were talking, standing next to the car, we started hearing the leak. Front left tire. Couldn't figure it out. So we're like, what's the difference? The front left tire was leaking on mine. What we thought was we marked the tire. We put it on the TL. Alex put that tire on the back of the TL just because it's easier to get it off. Well, we decided, okay, maybe there's too much weight on this tire in the front of the car. Let's put it on the back of the car. We're like, okay, cool. It doesn't leak. It isn't leaking right now. We'll test it out tomorrow and see what happens. Well, wake up in the morning, didn't think anything of it. I checked the pressure on each tire. They're all about the same. We filled up the tires the night before just in case. So be it. I'm like, cool. So they were down to 30. The temperature dropped ridiculous that night. So I went over, filled up the tires just a little bit more, just to get them up to the proper pressure. Cool. It's holding air. I don't hear any leaks, nothing. Drive to work. My TPMS sensor turns on. TPS sensor turns on, and I'm like, what the hell? So I go to AutoZone, buy a pump, fill up the tire again. Front left tire, still front left tire. Can't figure it out. Go all the way to work. Sat at work all day, didn't lose air at all. Drove home, thinking nothing of it again. I filled it up once more at work just to be sure, to whatever tire pressure it needed to be at. Got all the way to home, and I filled it up one time on the way home. They didn't go down a lot on the way home, not as much as it did in the morning, but I don't know if that's because how cold it was and it was a little bit warmer. But it went down to a significant number where we said, let's take it off the car. It is a daily driven car. Let's figure it out. Okay, so here we are today. We decided we're going to replace the tires from a 225/40 to a 235/45. Give it a little bit more sidewall. Let's make it not so stretched. Let's see what happens. So that's where we are today. While we go pick up the lip kit, we're also going to go get the tires remounted and see what happens. We're not really sure if this is going to fix it. If this doesn't fix it, we'll have to figure out what's going on. People have said that it could possibly be the alignment. I didn't have any issues with my alignment when I first put my coilovers in. When we put my coilovers in, we had an issue with the caster on the front right side, which, okay, we ended up putting the plate in wrong, so it ended up being a caster adjustment instead of a camber adjustment. My fault. I should have looked it up. I didn't know anything about cars at the time. I still don't, and I still won't, and I won't claim that I will, or I do. But yeah. So it was a caster adjustment instead of a camber arm adjustment. So we fixed that when we upgraded the springs. But again, when I got my alignment, everything was perfect. Everything for this car was perfect other than the caster, which to find out was related to the coilover. So we're not really sure what's going on with the car. If anything, maybe we'll go get an alignment, see what happens. Someone said it could possibly be related to tow. I'm not sure. I don't think anybody's sure. And the only thing I can think of is different between when Alex drives and when I drive. My roads, as you guys can see, it's bumpier. Where Alex drives, it is more flat. It is hilly and bumpy, and obviously there's other people who drive with stretch tires, and obviously that we could solve all of this with square tires, but that's not what we want for this car. And I get it, I could just fix all this by doing a square setup, but now we're kind of determined to figure out what it is. So yeah, almost Alex's house, so let's go talk to Alex and figure out what's going on.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. You got the window fixed?
I did.
Got the window fixed.
After 2 years, I finally got the windshield replaced.
Only bad thing is now,
What?
you're missing something off the window.
Oh, the inspection sticker?
Yeah.
Yes. But thanks to the coronavirus, the inspection station is closed, and I have the receipt from the glass company.
Sounds like an excuse.
It's okay.
Are we leaving or are we staying here?
We are leaving, but the guy said he will also do your tires right now. So do you want to load everything up into the TC?
Do you want to do it right now? We can do it right now.
Yeah, because the tires are in this car.
Yeah.
And the wheels are in that car.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. All right, so let's go move. So what Alex is saying is we're gonna move stuff around. We'll be right back. All right, everybody. Well, I have some bad news. We were not able to get the tire off of the wheel. They got to the center of the wheel, and they didn't want, there was no leverage or no way for us to get into where the wheel is. So Alex put the wheels back into his car. He's gonna try when he has extra time to take the tires off. If not, they're at a loss. We're gonna have to cut them. So yeah, unfortunately, that's an unfortunate news. The other thing, I have the lip kit, so it might be time to put the lip kit on, and phase 2 would technically be phase 1. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I think tomorrow or on Tuesday, when you guys will be watching that video, the lip kit will be on. I think that's a good plan. It's gonna be a little bit cold tomorrow. Not sure what else is gonna happen with everything that's going on with the coronavirus, and also it's cold, so and tomorrow's gonna be colder than what it is today. But yeah, we'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure if you do subscribe, you hit the bell. This way you get notified every time we post a video. See you guys next time. Later.